Hello and welcome to 5-Minute Math. Today we are looking at the third grade concept of comparing and ordering numbers. This is standard 3.2D in the great state of Texas, and we are using item number 31 off the 2018 STAAR test as practice. If you haven't done so already, go ahead and take a moment to pause the video, solve the problem on your own. When you're finished, unpause the video and we will look at our answers together. So we have the weight of 4 different elephants. They each go to the 10,000s place, and each of these weights are fairly close. And what we need to see here is that the only difference besides the letters that they use are the symbols. We've got a less than, greater than, an equal to, and a less than. And one of these is true, which means 3 of these is false. So let's set up the first one, and let me write it out. So we'll say A. That's going to be the first one. And the weight of elephant R, we're just going to go ahead and write out 12,345. And then the symbol they're using there is a less than symbol. I know it's less than symbol because I can turn it into an L that's a little bit sideways, and I can write the word less. So 12,345 is less than 12,509. Now, what we can do here is we can read it side by side. What I find sometimes it's a little bit easier to put them right up on top of each other. Let's just vertically look at them so we can go place by place. We always start in the largest place value. So we've got the 10,000s place. I'm just going to put an equal sign right here. We've got the thousands place. It's another equal sign. They're both 2. The change here happens in the hundreds place. This 3 is smaller than the 5, which means we don't really look at anything else. Once we have that difference, we can make the comparison. So we can say this 300 is less than, and so that means that it looks like this one might actually be correct. And so I'm going to put a question mark on this, but it looks like it works here, because that 3 is less than that 5. Let's look at B, C, and D. So B, the weight of elephant U, that's going to be 11,960. This one says it's greater than elephant T, 12,509. We've already used elephant T in the one above. Same thing. Let's write it vertically, and we can compare. So we've got the 10,000s place. Those are equal. The difference here is our thousands place. But look at this 1. This 1 is smaller than the 2. This 1 is actually less than. It should be less than because this number 11,000 is less than 12,000, which means that's not going to work. Should have been a less than. B's wrong. C is fairly simple. We've got the weight of elephant S, so we've got 13,960. And they use equal the weight of elephant U. The only way it'd be equal is if literally every single digit is exactly the same. They're close. We don't necessarily need to write this up on top of each other. We can see here that we've got the 10,000s, the hundreds, the tens, and the ones all the same. The difference here is going to be our thousands place. The 3 is not the same as the 1, so they cannot be equal. It would be better if we were to say greater than, because that 3 is greater than that 1. Let's finish this off by looking at D, making sure that is incorrect. We have the weight of elephant S. That's going to be 13,960, and they say is less than elephant T, 12,509. Once again, let's write them vertically so we can easily compare. Looks like our 10,000s looks good, and our problem is here at the thousands place. This 3 is larger, so that is the incorrect symbol. It should have been this greater than. Once you see that this 3 is larger, you don't need to really look at anything else. That means D is incorrect. C is also incorrect. So the very first answer is going to be the correct answer, and that is A.